The air was thick with a quiet reverence, broken only by the hum of a single luminous blade. It cast a gentle, sapphire glow upon the faces gathered in the ancient chamber, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the stillness. Before them, a young man knelt, head bowed, his form still but for the slow, steady rise and fall of his chest. This was Reath Silas, and on this solemn occasion, in the aftermath of a devastating darkness, a spark of hope was about to be rekindled. The Jedi Master, standing tall and serene, held his lightsaber steady, its vibrant blade poised. He spoke, his voice a low, melodic resonance that seemed to carry the weight of ages. By the Force, you are made whole. By the will of the Force, you are called to serve. The blade, for a fleeting moment, rested lightly on Reath's right shoulder, then his left, a timeless gesture. Rise, Knight of the Jedi Order. And Reath rose, his eyes meeting the Master's, not with triumph, but with a quiet understanding, a renewed sense of purpose. It was a moment of profound significance, a testament to resilience. Even as tragedy lingered like a shroud, the Jedi continued, adapting, enduring, finding the light in the most unexpected places. This single act of knighting, performed not in the grandeur of the Jedi Temple, but in a hushed, ancient refuge, was a powerful symbol that the Order, though battered, was far from broken. But the silence that followed, usually reserved for quiet contemplation, soon shifted. The Master turned, his gaze sweeping across the faces of the small group of Jedi assembled. The gentle warmth in his eyes, so recently present, slowly faded, replaced by a deep concern, a gravity that settled heavily in the chamber. He paused, allowing the weight of his unspoken words to precede them, a testament to the urgency of what was to come. "My friends," he began, his voice still measured, but now carrying an edge of somber authority. "The Force whispers to us, and its song is no longer one of quiet recovery. A new shadow stirs in the galaxy, a threat unseen in generations, one that seeks to unravel the very fabric of peace we strive to weave." He looked from face to face, each a reflection of his own weary determination. "Coruscant, the Temple, they call to us. All Jedi, scattered as we are, must return. The time for quiet vigilance is past. The time for united action is upon us." A collective intake of breath could be felt, a ripple of quiet apprehension passing through the group. The sense of hope that had filled the chamber minutes before now mingled with a growing dread. The journey ahead would be fraught with peril, a path laid with unknowns. The Master, sensing the anxiety, took a slow, deliberate step forward. "I know this news weighs heavily. I know the path ahead will be difficult, perhaps more challenging than any we have yet faced." He paused, allowing his words to sink in, his gaze now distant, as if seeing beyond the present moment into the very currents of time. "But we are not without guidance. We will find our path, not by blindly rushing forward, nor by clinging solely to what we believe we know now." His voice grew stronger, a quiet conviction replacing the earlier solemnness. "No, we will find our way by being guided by the secrets of the past." He let that phrase hang in the air, a profound truth waiting to be absorbed. "Not just the texts, not merely the holocrons," he continued, his eyes now sweeping over the ancient carvings on the chamber walls, as if drawing strength from them, but the very essence of what it means to be a Jedi. The wisdom forged in 1,000 past conflicts, the lessons learned from both triumphs and failures, the echoes of courage from those who stood before us. Our history, our heritage, is a living force within us. It is the wisdom of masters long gone, the tenacity of Padawans who overcame impossible odds, the resilience of an order that has faced extinction before and risen stronger. The Force connects us, not only to each other, but to every Jedi who has ever lived, every sacrifice made, every moment of profound insight." He extended a hand, a gesture of reassurance and unity. "We will delve into the forgotten passages, not for easy answers, but for enduring truths. We will study the strategies of old, not to repeat them blindly, but to understand the principles of adaptability and strength that underlie them. We will remember the spirit that carried us through the High Republic, the tenacity that saw us endure the dark times. It is in these moments of reflection, in this communion with our past, that we will uncover the strength we need to face this new threat. His words became a rallying cry, not loud or dramatic, but deeply resonant, reaching into the heart of each Jedi present. It was a promise that even in their darkest hour, the Jedi would endure. They would not break. They would not yield. They will find their way forward, not through blind hope, but by drawing strength from their collective history, their unbreakable connection to the Force, and the timeless wisdom embedded in the very fabric of their order. And so, with Reath Silas a newly minted knight, and a dire warning hanging in the air, the small group prepared to answer the call, to embark on a journey guided by the echoes of their ancestors, carrying the hope of the future within them. This journey, from the quiet knighting to the somber call for return, reminds us that even when facing overwhelming darkness, the path forward is often illuminated by looking back. It's about understanding that our past is not a burden, but a reservoir of strength, lessons, and enduring spirit. Like the Jedi, we too can find guidance and resilience by reflecting on the wisdom that came before us. What moments from your own history, or even from stories you cherish, have served as a guiding light in challenging times? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more journeys into the heart of timeless wisdom.